Before watching, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.
Ooh, that smells good!
It smells like
Rubber.
This one looks and feels like it's not going to taste good. It's like peanut butter in your mouth. That's me and a few hungry coworkers tasting 13 different veggie burgers. Nope. It tastes like broccoli. Today, you can find veggie burgers pretty much everywhere, and some brands are even trying to give real beef a run for its money. But how do they all stack up? And are they really that much healthier than the real thing? That's what I set out to discover. Let's go have some veggie burgers! So many options. In grocery stores, I found your typical brands like Boca and MorningStar. And at fast food chains, I picked up the Impossible Burger and the Beyond Burger. And after that, there was nothing left to do but eat and rank which burgers reigned supreme. This is like re-fried beans. Spoiler, that brand wasn't a favorite.
This is beans on like the second week.
Oh God. In the end, 6 volunteers, including me, tasted all 13 veggie burgers, plus one real beef burger, which I tossed in for good measure. We scored each burger on its overall look, smell, taste, and texture, and on how it compared to a real beef burger.
That's like wet sand. It just fell apart.
You don't need teeth to eat this.
Overall, the veggie burgers, well, they weren't very popular, but one did stand out. The Impossible Burger from Burger King.
With a patty made from plants, no beef. Get it while it lasts.
That's a burger.
That's really good.
Holy!
This is the best one
In terms
by
of
far.
taste, I thought we were going to be sad this whole time.
It got a near perfect score in the first category. It even beat out the beef burger. And it was just shy of the beef burger in the second one. Which makes sense because, beef should win in a category about how meat-like something is. The only other veggie burger that came close in either category was Gardein. But as you can see, it was still several points away from impossible. And there was something else I noticed. Many of the low-scoring burgers were knocked for smelling and tasting artificial.
No, I taste chemicals. This tastes like plastic, like up in the back of your palate, and I can't get past that.
It smells like Clorox.
And that got me thinking, are these burgers actually good for you? After all, eating healthy is one of the main reasons why people avoid red meat. So I asked a registered dietitian. Today we're going to talk about veggie burgers, so I thought it was appropriate that we would get one of the new Impossible Burgers from Burger King.
I don't regularly eat Burger King, or at least I don't want anyone to know that I regularly
After I was scolded for making a dietitian eat fast food, we got into it. From a health point of view, what should you consider?
If it's going to be the source of protein, you definitely want to look at the protein content.
She said to shoot for
15 to 30 grams of protein per veggie burger.
So how did our burgers measure up? Let's take a look. As you can see, a lot of them had plenty of protein, like Dr. Prager's. 28 grams. That's way more than even the beef burger. And while a lot of veggie burger protein comes from soy, Moskowitz said that's not a problem.
Now the consensus is pretty much that not only is soy not bad for you, but it actually can fight off cancer. It can be really good for your heart. And as a vegetarian and definitely as a vegan, it's a really good source of complete protein.
You should also be mindful of sodium.
The average healthy adult should try to keep it under 2,300 milligrams of sodium per day. So if the veggie burger is clocking in at over 600 to 700 milligrams of salt, that's also something to consider.
Now, all 13 veggie burgers did have more sodium than the beef patty, but they were still well below that 600 milligram mark. And another nutrient to look out for is
saturated fat, especially if you have a history of high cholesterol or any sort of heart disease. If you can find one that has like less than 2 or 3 grams of saturated fat, that would be great.
Here's where the Impossible and Beyond Burger stood out. Unlike most of the other veggie burgers, they had a similar amount of saturated fat as beef. And that's at least partly why they taste so much like the real thing. But there's one type of fat that really sets veggie burgers apart from real beef, and that's trans fat.
The one thing you'll ever hear a dietitian say, don't eat ever, is trans fat. Everything in moderation except for trans fat. It increases your bad LDL cholesterol and it decreases your good HDL cholesterol.
So there's actually good reason to believe that veggie burgers are healthier than meat, especially considering that red meat has been linked to some forms of cancer. But that doesn't mean veggie burgers are healthy in general. Case in point, remember that chemical taste?
I taste chemicals.
It might have something to do with the dozens of ingredients added to these burgers to make them taste like a beef patty.
If it has a ton of ingredients, that's probably an issue. And if a lot of those things a 5-year-old can't pronounce, then that's even more of an issue.
I mean, I can't even pronounce these. And how you prepare that burger also matters.
Are you putting cheese on it? Are you putting a ton of ketchup and mayonnaise? Are you having it on a white bun? That's also something you want to consider.
In other words, fast food is fast food. It It is interesting because like I look at this burger and I'm like, I am healthier than the person next to me eating this with meat.
Yes, it might be healthier, but if you're eating this every day and the guy next to you is eating that beef burger once a month, who's really healthier?
Now, of course, there are reasons other than personal health to choose veggie burgers. They have a smaller environmental footprint than beef, for example, and no cows were killed to make them. And if you are concerned about your health, just look for burgers with a short list of ingredients. Or better yet, make them yourself.
I eat almost everything. That's just terrible.
Always get to it. That's why I team up with Chef Cut to create the Jerky bot.
So Jerky bot is essentially an autonomous flying snack tray. Part butcher block, part drone, and programmed to follow its user at a specific distance and height, keeping the snack in arm's reach. Most autonomous drones today are focused on video recording, but we saw a new opportunity: personal snack delivery.
I don't have to carry a bag anymore. Now my hands are free to do whatever I want. Man, it's a snacking revolution.
We had to design the Jerky bot as a fully enclosed drone so that even when you're not looking, trying to grab a snack, you won't accidentally slice your fingers into propellers. And that's especially important when you're a professional baseball player.
Am I spoiled? Maybe. But whenever I'm playing or not, I take my snack seriously.